Hi, I'm Shannon Bullock, president of Hopewell International Incorporated, and this is my wife Christina. You know, I believe there are two different kinds of ministries in this world. One where an individual or group of individuals gets a good idea for God and they ask Him to bless their efforts. And the other being when an individual or a group of individuals finds out where God is already at work and they join Him in that work. Over 5 years ago, while on a mission trip to Belize, Central America, God showed me that He was at work in Belize. I dared to make myself available to Him, and I began an adventure of faith that brought me and my family to the place where we are ready to accept the call of Jesus Christ to go to Belize as full-time missionaries.
Yes, we're moving to Belize, and it's definitely an adventure of faith. If it wasn't God, I wouldn't be going, because at first I wasn't very excited about the idea. But as Shannon and I began to pray and fast, God really revealed Himself to me, and He showed me that He's been preparing us for this moment all of our life, and that He's taken all of our dreams and our visions and our gifts that's inside of us, and He's making them come to life.
You know, before there ever was a ministry, we had a dream of a place where the hopeless of this world could come to receive love, healing, direction, and a purpose. A place to receive, well, hope. And that's what this ministry is called to be, a wellspring of hope. That's why the name of our ministry is Hopewell International. That's really what we're going to do in Belize, is offer hope to those in hopeless situations. Christina and I have been involved in the foster care system here in the States for several years now, and we have a pretty extensive background in working with children and young people. We've both worked in several children's homes and group homes, and I hold a degree in human services, and we believe that all of that was God getting us ready for such a time as this. You know, our first plan of action is to open up our own home in Belize as a foster home of sorts for the Belizean government to place children in our home when they are abandoned or removed from their homes by the police, and we're already in the last stages of becoming licensed for this. We've already begun the process for some other ministries as well, and as for now, we're renting a house, but we hope to purchase land and build a children's home in the near future. We'll also have a working farm in which we'll provide some critical teaching tools for the kids, as well as a supplemental income and food for the house. You know, we want to teach these kids to be self-sufficient and productive in Belize, in their own country. And God has already provided us with 10 acres of leased property for farming and someone to help manage it. The farm is well underway, and we already have our first 2 cows, Dixie and Rosie.
You know, the children is really where our heart is. And although we pour out our love and our hearts to these kids, you know, we're only human and we make mistakes. We're not perfect. But God, His love is perfect, and He's never failing. And that's one thing that God's been teaching me, is to let His love shine through us as we reach out to these children in need. And God's also placed on my heart a restoration ministry to work with girls and women who've been sexually abused, to teach them how with God that there's complete restoration and healing. Not to just be a survivor, but to be an overcomer.
You know, we're so thankful that God has given us this dream and brought this ministry together, but we could never take the credit for accomplishing what has been accomplished. You know, we're going to give that credit to God, but I do want you to know that while God was preparing us for this, He was doing the same thing with some others. He knew that this was going to be so big that it would take a whole team, and we have the best team of directors anybody could ask for.
Hi, this is Roger and Sharon Smoke, parents of Christina, Shannon, our son-in-law. We're excited for the ministry that they're in. Shannon has always had a heart for children. He worked with children's homes. Christina has always had a heart for children. She worked with children's homes. God is blessing them. They've been to Romania. They've been to Belize. They've always had a mission heart. We're excited now that they've decided to take a calling of God on their lives to go to Belize. And we're just thrilled for this. And me being the treasurer, I'm excited for that part that I have in this ministry.
Yes, we're very excited about what God's doing, and we've watched over the last 10, 12 years as He's dealt with their hearts and gave them the passion and desire to reach the hurting people of this world.
Hi, I'm Sherry Gowd, and I am on the board of directors with Hopewell International. I've known Shannon and Christina for just about 7 years, maybe a little bit longer, and I'm inspired by them because of their compassion and their passion for children and the need for hope. That's basically what it is, hope and love for children who don't have. And when Shannon and Christina decided to go to Belize, it's going to leave a big hole in our community, but it's going to open a world of love and compassion and understanding in Belize. And I want to be part of that. the future for Hopewell International can only grow because it's given by God.
Ever since the first trip Shannon ever made to Belize, and it just set something off in me. I mean, I want to be a part. I've been there. I've helped with things on the farm and helped with things in the house there, and got to know the people and saw the kids. And I mean, I left part of my heart. I really did. I feel like that Belize is a part of me, and the children there are a part of me.
Hi, I'm Terry Giddings, and I'm on the board of Hopewell International. And I've known Shannon and Christina for many years, and the part of this ministry that I've seen and just grow, and I know this of God, and seen God's hand in it in many ways, and I'm just honored to be a part of it. Knowing Shannon and Christina like I do, and seeing their heart and their passion, and seeing the way God has opened up everything that He's opened up for this ministry and put in place for things to come, I know that great things are going to be done and many souls are going to be won.
Hi, I'm Linda Collins, Shannon's sister, and I count it an honor to be on the board of Hopewell International. I have watched God form this ministry over the past 12 years, and it is a wonderful thing to see what God has planned for the people in Belize and for us locally. I hope you can be a part of this ministry as well. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rhonda, and I'm on the board of directors for Hopewell. Years ago, God gave me a dream. It was to help build an organization to keep families together, to strengthen them and to lead them to Christ. I've known Shannon and Christina for several years, and Shannon and I met in college. Over the years, I have watched God change Shannon from being a Christ follower to becoming a Christian leader. In 2007, God started to reveal to us, as well as several others, that He'd given each of us a piece of the dream. That dream has a name. It's Hopewell International. This dream does not belong to me, Shannon, or the others. We are just blessed to be part of God's plan.
We're Mike and Phyllis Massey, and we're glad to be a part of Hopewell International. I'm the vice president.
And I'm the secretary for the organization. I'm excited to be a part of Hopewell International because this is an organization that is reaching out to children and to people that think no one cares. And we have the opportunity to let them know that someone does care and to share the good news of Jesus Christ. The Word tells us that we are to be a voice for those that cannot speak for themselves. And the door has been opened in Belize. God has opened that door for us to do just that. And this is the time. Now is the time to step through that door and do it.
I believe that with all my heart. And I'm just excited to be a part of Hopewell International. I've always just loved helping people, and especially children. My heart has always been with the children, and having an opportunity to work with the children in Belize that we're having is just real exciting to me, and happy to be working with a group of Christian people that have just put God first in their life and are just totally devoted to serving God. And every opportunity and every door that opens up, we want to be able to step through those doors as God leads and opens those doors for us.
Too busy.
You're going to be too busy to tell people about Jesus?
Yep.
Why?
I'll be climbing trees getting the coconuts.
You climbing trees? Well, you can practice. You can tell the monkeys.
You can't be too busy now to tell them about Jesus.
Yeah.
You have to make time for that.
I'm gonna take this out.
Are you excited about going to Belize?
I've known Shannon and Christina for many years, and we've known since 2003 that we would be in a ministry together. Have you ever asked yourself, what is my purpose? I hear people say that all the time, and I've asked myself the same question for many years. The Lord revealed to me last summer that Hopewell Kids is my purpose. I was not called to be a missionary and to move to Belize, but I can certainly help get Shannon and Christina there. Once I made a commitment to sow a seed into Hopewell Kids Monthly, the Lord blessed me with a phenomenal coffee business. I now have a burning desire to get up and go to work, and I love what I do because I know that I'm helping to change lives every day. God is using Shannon and Christina to mentor not only to the children of Belize, but to men and women too. Please join us by sowing your seed into their ministry.